Hey, I'm Heath Goodwin. I'm the tournament director of the Frozen Woodpecker, presented by Good Throw Disc. This will be our tournament director meeting for our players meeting. That way we don't have to take as long tomorrow. We'd like to thank some of our sponsors, Chick-fil-A of Gadsden, Monkey Grip Dives, Goodwin Heat and Air Conditioning, Calhoun County Disc Golf Club, Heath Goodwin and Josh Randolph, Good Throw Disc Golf, and Jared Ross. They will have some sponsorship signs up around the course. If you paid for a player's pack, these are the type of discs you'll be able to get. We have a few PA5s, D4s, Reblend PA3s, M4s, and some 400 A2s. So again, if you paid for the players pack, you're able to get those. We also have a few more for sale on site. As of this moment, we have 55 people signed up for the tournament. So we're going to do a random number generator and give away one of the glow bergs that we have left over from our last tournament. So random generate 1 to 55. The number is 36. That couldn't make it easy for me. Okay, here we go. And this is going from FPO down to MPO, so I have to count them out. And it's going to Brad Tucker. Brad Tucker and MA40 will get the free glow berg. All right, along with everybody's entry, you get 2 chances at cash CTPs, and you get 5 chances per round for CTPs. So if you're in Pool A, your flag color will be red, and your holes for both rounds will be 2, 4, 8, 14, and 18. If you're in Pool B, your flags will be green, and your holes will be 3, 7, 9, 15, and 17. And after the first round, we'll pull up all the flags, and we'll put them back down. So you'll have a chance at 10 CTPs per pool. Also, cash CTP, both rounds will be on hole 12. Pool A, the red flag will be for you, and Pool B, the green flag will be for you, and it's a chance at $25 per round. If you're playing in Pool A, that's MPO, MA1, MA2. You will be playing all long pads except for holes 8 and 14. Those will be played from short. The only Mando that's going to be in play is hole 13. If you're in Pool B, you're playing all short pads except for hole 10. That'll be played from long pad. If you're playing in Pool A, your par 4 holes will be hole 13 and hole 17. If you're playing in Pool B, you have par 4s on 10, 11, and 13. Those will all be par 4s. Your OB, hole 1 is surrounded by water is OB. Hole 2, owner over path surrounded by water is OB. Hole 3, owner over path surrounded by water is OB. Hole 4, surrounded by water is OB. Hole 5, there's no OB. Hole 6 is surrounded by water. Hole 7 is surrounded by water, owner over path. 8 is owner over path. 9 is surrounded by water, owner over path. 10, everybody's playing from long. The double Mando is not in play. You'll be on path is OB, surrounded by water is OB, and there'll be a painted little out of bounds area right before the basket. Any disc that goes in there will also be out of bounds. Hole 11 is just on the ball field is OB. Hole 12 is played like a hazard island, but if you go on the ball field, you're considered OB. Just take it a meter in from the fence. But any shot that lands outside the island, you play it as it lies with a stroke penalty. If you happen to be on the island putt and it rolls off, you play it where it lies again with a stroke penalty. Hole 13 is the hole that's played a little bit different. If you're playing in Pool A, if you miss the Mando on the drive on Pool A, you do not go to the drop zone. You go to a short pad as your first drop zone. Then if you miss it from there, or if you miss it from the fairway, you go to whichever mando you miss with a stroke penalty. There is a double mando. There's one mando in 13's fairway, and there's another one to protect hole 14's tee pad. It'll be right behind 14's long tee pad. So you have a double mando on that hole. If you're playing for pool B on that, if you miss the mando from on your tee shot, you just go to whichever mando you miss with a stroke penalty. 14 is on over path OB. 15 is on or over path OB. 16 on or over path is OB. 17, if you're in pool A, you're teeing off from out of bounds. You're not considered inbounds until you come to rest inbounds across the second walking path. If you do not make it inbounds, then you have to go to the short pad with a stroke penalty. Once you get inbounds, or if you're teeing off from the short pad, then it's on over path OB, or if you happen to go into the pond long, you're OB. Hole 18 is surrounded by water, on or over path, or on the pavilion is considered out of bounds. If you tee off, and you go out of bounds, you have the choice to go from the last place in bounds or to tee off from the short pad. That is your two options. Like I said, we have 55 people signed up right now. Thank you for everybody who signed up. If you have any questions, you can email me at any time. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock check-in. Thank you. All right, we'd also like to talk about the trophies. This is from Wendy Bryant with Bryant Bags and Designs. She does these really great trophies on slate or tile. She's got a couple different sizes, so make sure you talk to her about all your trophies needs. If you win your division, you get a first place trophy. If you have more than 4 people in your division, we also have a second place and a third place trophy for those divisions. If you're playing MPO or FPO, we also have this nice ring for the champion of that. So, again, thanks to Wendy Bryant for these trophies. And you can contact her for any and all trophy needs.